Do you ever wish you could go back in time and give your younger self some great advice? I think about it sometimes, not in a regretful way, but more like, what would have made the biggest difference had I known things sooner? So if I could sit with my younger self, I would keep it simple. Just two things that would support healthy aging. How I experience my last trimester of my life. First piece of advice. Muscle is your longevity savings account. You don't think about it much when you're young. You already have it and you take it for granted. You have tons of energy and strength. But here's the thing. Your body starts to make withdrawals earlier than you think. And if you're not paying attention to those withdrawals, it gets expensive later. When I was younger, I was a very competitive amateur athlete. But if I could tell my younger self one thing, it would be, you have it now, so don't stop. Don't get complacent when you get to be in your late 30s and early 40s, Janet. Because muscle is not about beating the boys. Yes, now it is when you're little. But someday the game is going to change and you're going to be motivated by other things like building a career and family and all of those things that take up so much energy. And you might be tempted to forget about how important it is to move and take care of yourself. You see, it's not about just chasing some aesthetic. It's about staying strong, staying capable. It's what keeps us moving and keeps us independent from start to finish. It protects our bones, boosts our metabolism, and even plays a role in brain health. And let me tell you, rebuilding a neglected building later on, it's much harder than keeping a good building cared for in the first place. Because that's kind of what happened because you didn't keep going. But the good news is you can begin rebuilding anytime. And I did. And the younger me, the future self will thank you if you never stop supporting your body's need to be strong. Piece of advice number 2, aging isn't passive. It's a daily choice. Aging is something that happens to us. It's something we influence every day. There's this idea that aging is just a slow decline passively, that it just is going to take control and there's nothing we can do about it. In fact, I just listened to a speaker talk about this and I just took these notes 10 minutes ago. Take action or fall victim to the passage of time. We already know how we age if we don't move. What might happen to a generation who does move. So yes, the choices we make every day, how we move, how we feed ourselves, and how we rest and regenerate is going to determine how well we age. And 20-year-old Janet, are you listening? It isn't about that hard to afford face cream. I promise you it's not what's in a bottle. It's about movement, strength, nourishing your body, managing stress, and prioritizing sleep. Keep your mind engaged, Janet. Surround yourself with people who fill you up instead of drag you down. My younger me didn't realize that. I thought aging was just something that happened way later. My grandparents, I don't need to worry about it. I'm young and free. But it starts right now. And the sooner you can own that, the better your future self is going to experience life. And it's not too late to start. I always tell people the best time to start, 20 years ago, younger Janet. But the second best time is right now. So start today, strength train, make smart choices, and take control of your future self. Because aging is inevitable, but decay is optional.